Hey everyone, Token Dave over here, the dorky token black guy who's just trying to get by. Welcome to another edition of That Was Random. So, just to let y'all know, most of my young life, I didn't have cable. I went through most of the 80s and a vast majority of the 90s without having access to cable TV. And what really sucked about that was there was a lot of things that I missed that I had to go to my friend's house or people had to tell me about. And one of the things that I missed out on was Daria, because Daria debuted in '97 and I didn't really get to start watching Daria till '99, and that's one of my favorite shows of all time. And to be honest, it was great, it was funny, gave me an interesting view on how some people were, but most importantly, Daria didn't overstay her welcome. And so apparently they're trying to reboot the series and bring it back. Why? Seriously, there's no point and there's no need. Daria should have stood in the late 90s where she belonged, because one thing Daria did was she used wit and cynicalism in a time period where people were very naive, and people are not really that naive anymore. And to top it off, you had some of the typical tropes of mainly Daria was a very smart individual, and she was looked down upon, in her social circles because of that. It's not like that anymore. If you're really smart, you're considered cool, mostly, Now, if you're dorky not to the popular culture things, but if you're just socially awkward and everything, and Daria wasn't socially awkward, then yeah, that's nowadays. But still, Daria was a great product of her time, for the 90s and the very, very early 2000s, and she should have really stood there. But I guess MTV and other people definitely don't know what to do nowadays. But yeah, Daria should have stood where it was and should have ended where it did. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. Agree? Disagree? Drop me a comment below. Give me a like. Follow me on Facebook at Token Dave, or on Twitter at TokenDave80. Subscribe and ring that bell so you know when a new video loads. But until then, it's been Token Dave, dorky token black guy who's just trying to get by, and I'll catch all of y'all later.